Hello, hi Jackson. How are you doing? Welcome to the Dr. Water podcast. It's a great honor to have you here. You've been really good customers of ours, and we'd love to know your story and the life behind the scenes. That what makes it possible. So over to you. I would love to get an intro about yourself, Jackson, and how you discovered Dr. Water.
Awesome. Yeah. Hey, well, first off, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Um, a little bit about me. I am a big basketball fan, player, you name it. Started playing when I was a little kid. Um, Grew up in a town called Wahoo, Nebraska. Was a part of three state championships playing in high school. I went on to play college basketball to Division II level as well as the NAIA level. Transferred a couple schools. So had a great time playing some basketball. It's one of my passions for sure. Um, and then I've been doing social media now for 3.5 years. Again, I had to get back on that basketball content for sure. I enjoy doing impersonations, so you'll see me do all these NBA players. Sometimes I do other sports as well. But yeah, I've had a great run ball, and I hope to keep it going. And as far as Dr. Water, how I ran into Dr. Water, um, I had seen clips on social media. I'm also a big MMA fan,
Okay.
so I got to watch Dana White. He
Mm-hmm.
kind of talked about his transformation
Mm-hmm.
that he's had, and he brought this guy up named Gary Brecka, and I
Uh-huh.
I listened to Gary Brecka and talked about the hydrogen water, and I was always very interested in it, and
Uh-huh.
so it was awesome. Dr. Water reached out and they said, "Hey, would you want to use the Hydro Stanley and
Mm-hmm.
in exchange for some social media stuff?" And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I said absolutely. I was so interested in it, and it's been awesome. So
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. So Jackson, I'm Smile. I'm the founder of Dr. Water, and we are building Dr. Water to um, to solve a few things, solve a few key issues that we see that are there in America and also across the world. The first thing that we feel is the biggest thing is dehydration. There's the statistic that 75% of people in America are dehydrated, and this is not just dehydrated that you did not drink water for one day or drank less water for one day. It's chronic dehydration. So what it means is that you know that people have not been drinking water, not just for less water for just one day, or not hydrating well for not just one way or not just one week, but it has been going for some people for years, and which has led to chronic dehydration. And that is why we started this company, Dr. Water. I am an Ironman athlete myself, and for me, hydration is a very personal thing. And talking to a fellow athlete, I love having this conversation, and would love to get into the specifics of how you got into basketball, how was your high school like, and also how was college. You also played in college, right? And we'll go deep into all those aspects, and also have a perspective about what role hydration also plays in those segments. Yeah, sounds good.
absolutely,
Okay,
sounds great. Sounds good.
okay, cool. Let's dive into your high school days. You mentioned you have been to three championships while you were in high school. First, I want to talk about like how did you get into basketball? What were your motivations to become an athlete? Because it's a very personal choice, and it's a way of living. How did you make that choice, and what does it look like right now?
Right, right. So growing up, my mom and dad were both basketball coaches, so I was kind of around the game a lot. Played basketball literally from earliest I can remember is probably like when I was 4 or 5, and I played other sports like football and I ran track, but there's just something about basketball that was just different, and I just enjoyed it more than the other sports. And so basically, I got to give credit to my mom and dad for getting me in the gym, and they always had keys to the gym. So I was always like, all right, I'm going to the gym, gonna go hoop for a little bit, get my workouts in. So um, yeah, I'd say that being a basketball athlete came from my parents, as well as start watching like you obviously get motivation from watching other players. Like
Mhm.
when I was younger, it was like Dwayne Wade,
Mhm.
Kobe Bryant, those guys. I saw them play. Now, obviously, it's like Steph Curry.
Mhm.
Those type of players motivated me to play and strive to kind of be like them.
Mhm.
Obviously, far from it, but yeah. So I'd say my parents, as well as some of those athletes, played a role in me pursuing my career in basketball.
Mhm. Interesting, interesting. Like it's great that
Yeah.
you were lucky enough to have parents who made sure that you stay fit, you stay healthy. They got you into really good stuff and stuff that you like. I also wanted to ask, like, what keeps you going now? Like, uh, playing basketball. What does it feel like? And like, what are some of the goals that you are working towards in basketball?
Yeah. So obviously, like my playing career is done, like at a competitive level. But um, I have two goals that I really would like to pursue. And like the social media aspect is like I've always told myself I want to get to 1 million followers. Like if I get to that goal, like pursuing like getting people better at the game of basketball or like just funny content, stuff like that. That's one of my goals, is get to 1 million followers. And the second goal is what I do outside of doing content is I train kids, like bring them up. And so like I obviously like want to have a great business with that, but I also want to work with some like higher level, like NBA style players. Like it doesn't matter who, just I want to get to the point where I am training them and seeing the production on the court, and I think that'd be really cool. So
Mhm. Interesting, interesting. So, getting to 1 million followers on social media, training the kids so that they can go and achieve their goals in basketball. I think you're doing great stuff, and we also watch a lot of your content. Although I'm not a basketball fan as such, but I like some of the impersonations that you have done. I'm famous with the some of the athletes. But yeah, like we really love to support you and you know keep keep supporting genuine people who are spreading a good message and doing good for the world. So on that, I wanted to also go back to your childhood and wanted to ask, like, how important was hydration? What was the thing in hydration that one message if you have for the audience?
yeah, so it's pretty amazing now that we bring this up, because when I was in high school, you talk about the chronic dehydration, and I mean, I would literally, I'm not joking, I would cramp in every football game, I would cramp in every basketball game, and I just know like if I was, I mean, I feel like I'd be just chugging water, but I obviously wasn't drinking enough, and I would try to supplement other stuff like Pedialyte and stuff like that to help, but I just would always cramp. It didn't matter if it was halftime, I was cramping. It didn't matter if it was third, I was always cramping. So I don't think I really valued hydration in high school like I do now. I wish I knew what I know now. Back then, I would have definitely had some big change for sure. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I think, like, as a kid, like, we are playing all the sports, and as a kid we don't know much about recovery, and we rely on others to actually tell us, right? So I think, like, what are your how was your recovery like when you were in high school? Like, how did you make sure that you recover well from the sport also, right? You mentioned you had cramps. Like, how was the journey that where you said that, okay, I know how to recover well now? Mhm.
Well, in high school, I would say my recovery was not great. Like I didn't know what I should be doing and how I should approach recovery. I was just so focused on playing and playing as hard as I can and uh, going out there to perform. And I didn't focus so much on that compared to focusing on recovery and like stretching, taking care of your body, eating right. Um, I don't think that came into play until I got to college. I'm lucky my brother is a nutritionist, and he kind of went into that field, and he got me directed into how to stretch, how to eat, how to just basically take care of your body. So, yeah, my high school days were not good when it came to recovery and hydration and taking care of your body right. But I'd like to think I'm getting better at it. So.
How about now? Like right now, if we zoom ahead, like how does your recovery look like now? And what are the things that you recommend to also the kids that you are coaching, so that they can do a little better on recovery?
Right, right. So, when it comes to recovery now, like I'm pretty strategic on how I approach my day. So, like every morning, I start with hydrogen water,
Oh, wow.
whole bottle,
Mhm.
just to get the fluid going right in the morning, and then
Mhm.
obviously I'll have like my coffee. But
Mhm.
I like to get my hydration started
Mhm.
right when I wake up. Doesn't matter. First thing I do, I'm firing that thing up, and I'm getting my hydrogen in my system, hydrogen water in my system, so I could attack my day and feel like I've set myself up for success, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And what I would tell kids is that I would definitely start every day with water. I would put a strong emphasis on getting as many fluid ounces as you can. Uh, just so you're not dehydrated. And I cramp. I don't know if people have ever cramped. Cramping sucks. Like I hated it, and I get so frustrated, and I just don't want that for kids. And, that could lead to injury. Your muscles aren't performing right, and you tweak an ankle because your calf is cramping. So what I would tell kids is hydrate, and I would tell them to stretch and work on your mobility. That would be the two biggest.
Got it. Nice. Understood. It's great that you have a brother who's a nutritionist. I think you're also lucky to be able to have that, also someone very close who can tell you stuff about nutrition. I remember I had a coach when I was training for my Ironman, and I really did not know like how to do recovery the best way. So like for me, I also do the same. I have my hydrogen water bottle, the Hydro Stanley, the same one you have, and yeah. And I also like to take something like something structured water in my body. So structured water is basically water that you get from fruits or foods, cooked foods. Watermelon is especially my thing. That if I feel dehydrated sometime even in the morning or at the night, I try these two things. I take hydrogen water, like 10 ounces, 15 ounces of hydrogen water, and I also take a little bit of watermelon or some other fruit to get my body recharged. And it also gives you, the natural sugar, the natural glucose for your body to feel awake. And like for athletes like us, I think I'm not sure about about your thoughts on like sugar and all that, but I like to get a lot of natural sugar inside of me. Would love to know your perspective on that. Like how do you know see sugar in your life? What's your stance?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm a big fruit eater. My wife and I probably go through 3 or 4 watermelons a month. Like we love watermelon. I'm eating fruit constantly. I even get like the 100% like natural juice. So like if it's like orange juice, fruit juice, just getting those natural sugars in there. Yeah, that's a daily thing for sure. I mean, I think every day this summer I probably ate watermelon at some point. I've had oranges, like you name it. Love fruit, love getting in my body. Yeah, my breakfast typically is start with the water and then just straight fruit. Like I try to get all those natural sugars in me and get my energy going to start the day.
Hmm. Understood. Sounds good. Sounds good. So I also want to talk more about your experience with also hydrogen water. You have made some amazing reels about us that that hydrogen water has helped you with inflammation. It helps you with clear focus. Like, can you explain to us like how your journey has been, like starting with from when you received it, and what has been the evolving thought process of yours with hydrogen water? Yeah.
Yeah, so my journey with hydrogen water, I started probably about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and the first time I tried it, like it didn't take long for me to like notice, like, oh wow, like this is different. Like I felt like I just felt more sharp.
Hmm.
Like I was at work, I just was getting my tasks done, and when I get to my content, I was like, wow, I just feel crystal clear. Like even like when I was shooting the basketball, it just seemed like I could
Hmm.
see the rim. It was like more sharp, more clear. I
Hmm.
don't know. It
Hmm.
was pretty insane. And
Hmm.
then like as the days went on, I kept getting my hydrogen water in.
Hmm.
Like I've had like back issues, I've had
Hmm.
Achilles issues,
Hmm.
and the one spot that I really saw a difference was my Achilles. Like it swells up after
Hmm.
I do, I don't know, a couple hours in the gym, a couple hours in the weight room. Like it, and it's painful. Like I could feel it, and it's restricting. And
Hmm.
after probably 3 or 4 days,
Hmm.
I just noticed the swelling just went way down,
Hmm.
and I just felt great. And I was like, "This is there's something crazy about this water. Like
Hmm.
it's amazing."
Hmm.
And like now I could play.
Hmm.
I go 2 hours.
Hmm.
I go run, go
Hmm.
work out, and I feel like I just started. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
my Achilles feels great. My
Hmm.
back has felt better.
Hmm.
I would say this is the best that I've felt since I was in high school,
Hmm.
just from drinking the water. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's been insane.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Insane. That's insane. Like um, that. I think has it kind of want to know. Like has it become a kind of a ritual, sorts of like how do you like on a daily basis? Like what does your routine look like, and how does hydrogen water fits in? Um, would love to know more about that.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So my daily routine with hydrogen water is I always start every morning
Mm.
with Hydro Stanley,
Mhm.
full 32 ounces. I drink it,
Mhm.
get it just in my system, and I just feel hydrated. And that's how I start the days with one.
Mhm.
And then I do one about lunch.
Mhm.
Well, I don't try to drink it the whole day. Like I just try to
Mhm.
do one at lunch,
Mhm.
or one at breakfast, one at lunch, one
Mhm.
at dinner, right before I'm going to bed at
Mhm.
night, just to just constantly have it like flowing through
Mhm.
my system.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, that's my typical daily ritual of
Mhm.
hydrogen water.
Mhm. Understood. Understood. Yeah. And great. So, you mentioned that the great benefits that you have received, and this was something I think that you were not expecting as much from hydrogen water. The focus thing that that you can see the ring very clearly, and you can make the shot better. Uh, that's pretty amazing things that hydrogen
Yeah,
water can do. In fact, we recently met. One of the founding researchers of hydrogen water. It's Professor Shinjo Ota. So he is the one who has written the original research paper, which basically says that that hydrogen water is something that is called a selective antioxidant. That it goes to the the free radicals in your body, and it kind of neutralizes them, right, and which is basically responsible for all these benefits. And he showed us a little a presentation of like 40 to 50 pages about the research that is there. We already know a lot of it, but also the the kind of new research that is coming here. And we are seeing that hydrogen is kind of becoming a kind of a for lack of a better word, miracle molecule, that it kind of supports your overall health and wellness across the board. Yeah, this is one of our experiences recently that I wanted to share with the meeting that I had. Cool. So I also wanted to talk about how is that you stay focused during the day. Like let's forget like hydration is not the 100% of the thing, like, but how do you stay focused
yeah,
during the day? You are coaching, you might be playing, you're also you're also trying to grow to a million of followers on social media. Like how do you
yeah,
stay focused?
yeah.
Yeah.
How do I stay focused? That's a great question. Uh, it's honestly, it's that having those goals, I think, that helps me like stay on track. So like
Mhm.
if I have at night, I'll schedule my skills trainings for the next day. Like, I just want to get in the gym so bad to
Mhm.
help those kids improve
Mhm.
that I'm like, okay, I have to be there. I have to personally, I have to be there to make like
Mhm.
and if I'm not available, then they're not getting that.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
Mhm.
And if I'm like sick or if I'm not properly mentally there,
Hmm.
then I'm letting them down.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
correct.
So it's so important to me that I'm sharp up here as
Hmm.
well as like available. I'm not sick.
Hmm.
Um, and we talk about those antioxidants. Like
Hmm.
I think that's a huge part of
Hmm.
like keeping you, available. It's like you see
Hmm.
guys in the NBA,
Hmm.
in NFL, and all sports.
Hmm.
The best players are the ones that are available, right? And
Hmm.
they're
Yeah.
taking care of their body. It's the same way here. Like if I'm, oh man, I'm not there mentally. I'm not gonna have a good session, right? I'm not gonna have a good filming session.
Hmm.
It's very important that I'm, just really sharp mentally as well as just readily available at all the time. So
Got it. Got it. Makes sense. Perfect. Like I think staying focused throughout the day is one of the critical things that we as a generation are also facing because I think the type of foods that on average that people are consuming, we are moving in the right direction with the Maha movement, but I'd
yeah,
like to see the much more progress happening in that direction, that more and more people feel less and less brain fog every day. And also we are focused on that the hydration component of that is something that we are very passionate about. um, uh, all right, this has been a great talking to you, Jackson. I wanted to ask one last
yeah.
question. What is something that I have not asked you, that you think you could be the great question to be asked?
Oh man, great question.
Mhm.
Oh man, I think a question that you didn't ask me on this podcast
Mhm.
is where can I get Dr. Water? And like, how can I, yeah, I'm going with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
can I get it? And
Mhm.
like, where do I go? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think that's the question.
Yeah, yeah. So let's do it, Jackson. Like, how where can people find Doctor Water? What do you think? Like, which one should they buy if you have any information? And what should they see? Like, should they see your content to get more information about it? Yeah, over to you.
Yeah. Go online, search Dr. Water. They got great options. I got the Hydro Stanley. I think it's amazing. Like, you press the button, you literally see all the molecules. It's a beautiful thing, and you just know that's how you're gonna get your day going. So yeah, go to Dr. Water Instagram, you name it, search it, go get some. It's a life changer for sure. And if you want to see more of it, you can always check out my channel, Simon Says Jax. Uh, we'll be repping it for sure. So
Yep. All right. And please, let we also want to keep supporting you as we go through this journey. I think like everyone, um, it's best that that we keep growing together, right? As we are finding more information to stay productive, to stay hydrated, to stay focused, and keep achieving our goals. Please follow Jackson Simon on Instagram. It's Simon says, it's Jax, right? Simon says Jax, right?
says Jack. Yep. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. You.
All right, Jackson. It was a great having you on the podcast. Thanks a lot for all the insights that you have provided, and we hope to, keep spreading this message to the world, and take us one step closer to uh, eliminating dehydration from the world. All right.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Thank you. Thanks, Jason. All right.
Yep. See ya. Take care.